get started. Hello everybody, how are we doing? I'm really sorry, I forgot. I did not mean to start this late. I feel like shit, but it's fine. Still, I think we'll have some fun, I think, for like an hour, I think, which is, I think, fine. Probably gonna go like an hour 30 today. Reactbot is Reactbot alive? That's a good sign. That's always a great sign, honestly. Alright, let's go here. Tell this to do that for the time being. Okay, where's my password? I have it saved on here. Actually, here, I need to write it down as well. Yeah, rest assured. So I did have to go back, and like I said before, I did look back at our earlier. Sorry, my fan is loud as hell. I did look back at like one of our earlier VODs, and I found it. I found our password. Or I found our save. I say save instead because I don't want to get people confused. Here, sorry, I'm launching. There it is, okay. Wait, fuck. Shit. Can I go back? I can, okay. Okay, backslash X 49Y. If anyone wants to follow along at home. This is loud as fuck. Okay, I'm gonna put it at that. So I can hear myself think. And I'm gonna write that down as well. 5. Assuming we make no progress, that'll be the password that we use next time we do this. So hopefully we can get something and actually, you know, go somewhere with this. Yeah, cool. Save that. Okay, we are in business, I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna. Today is just gonna be hopefully not too boring and annoying. We gotta find. So we got all the emeralds for up to zone 5. So we got to go to Gene Gadget and not, I almost said Peanut Puppet. We got to go to Panic Puppet and we got to get the Chaos Emeralds for those. So then we can actually play the final stage, and in this remastered version we actually get Supersonic. So we can mess around with that a little bit, but then after that, that's it. We've finished the game. So we can finally put this to bed. And I believe... I don't think we can quit acts that we've already completed, so I think it's just going to be like, you got to do one good run. Like after you get the emerald, you got to finish the stage, which is fine enough. We've done these before. But yeah, we got to lock the fuck in right now. We got to get these, we got to get these rings. We got to not get hit. And find where these special stages are. Already off to a great start. Got hit. Now, I don't know if I said this last time, but I think in the original game, you didn't have, you weren't able to go to the special stages in these two zones. Like, you had to have all the emeralds by the time you did Volcano Valley. So if you didn't, you were kind of screwed. What that also means is that, I don't know if the special stage entrances are going to be as easy to find, because, you know, the levels weren't originally designed to have them. So we'll see. We'll see how good we do. That bit was pretty short. I can't talk, jeez. I didn't see any, like, alternate paths or entrances, nothing like that. Okay, no, never mind. I did turn. I don't know why. I second guess things all the time. I thought I didn't turn my mic on. I mean, we have a good amount, but we just gotta make sure we keep them. And I don't know how chill this is. I might save. I think I might save state the special stages. Or actually, no. I mean, honestly, we can just restart them. Because I think, yeah, because we've already beaten this part. We're not really doing much else in terms of, like, okay. So where the fuck do we need to go? Okay, I'm just gonna put these birds away so that I don't have to deal with them. And then look around this area a little bit more. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Here, I'm just kind of hugging the walls here. I don't know if there's any secret pathways. I think we kind of explored that screen as much as we were able to. here. Do I want to... I don't know if it's... I can go... Here, I'm gonna try to go down here. See if there's any, you know, secret... Oh, there's Knuckles. Okay. Alright. Here, I'm just gonna do it. It's a lot on my end. I'm just gonna go 2. Hopefully we can do it in one go, but let's see. I mean, we're doing okay so far, but okay, it's happy with us. That's actually huge. Okay, yeah, that I didn't like. I didn't think it'd go that smooth. I really didn't think that would go that smooth. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Now it just doesn't really matter. Let's just finish the stage, you know, have a little fun with it, I guess. Because next up we gotta deal with Panic Puppet. Honestly, if we finish this game quick, which I don't think we will, I might switch to just a little appetizer game. I have some little quickies in my Steam library that I haven't started yet. Alright, okay, that was... I mean, hey, we made progress. That's more than, honestly, some part of me thought we would do tonight. So I'm gonna write that password down. And those playing at home, you know, you could do it as well, if you want. Reactbot, be honest. Do you think that I could? Do you think that I'm gonna finish this last special stage first go, or no? Be honest with me.
Talk about a twist ending.
Talk about all right, maybe that's, you know, sounds kind of optimistic, like secretly optimistic. I don't know. Maybe he's I don't know. After all the shit that this guy said to me over the last few months that I've had him. Maybe he's starting to like me now. I don't know. Who's to say? Is there a reason these fans are here? Or, oh, there's Knuckles. Okay. Can I... do I want to try that? Does that take me somewhere, or... Okay. Do I risk it and trust that this thing will take me where I need to go? Yeah, fuck it. I think that might be our... Yeah, I think that might have been very... I don't think that was the move, but we have invincibility, so we can just keep moving, I think. Or keep moving without really worrying about getting hit by that gun. That just threw me. It threw me right back to the beginning. Great. Oh, wonderful. That's just great. Just where I need to go. Okay, so we have... Yeah, we really gotta be careful. There is 100% a way to get up here that I'm not seeing. Okay, so I think there is like there's like a teleporter up there, I think, or not really I guess like an elevator, whatever the hell you want to call it. There's another bird up there that I should probably take. And I fucked up. Okay. Great. Wonderful. So pleased with this. Legit just running in circles now. That scares me. That is terrifying. Okay. Yeah, seriously, how the fuck do you get up there? Can I go that way, or I cannot? What does this do? It doesn't take me really anywhere that I want to go right now, so... that. Shit. Wrong button, wrong button. Alright. Oh, fuck. Alright, we gotta restart the stage. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna try looking around Act 2, see if there's any entrances there. Sorry, I'm not talking as much. I'm really just trying to find these. You know, I'm trying to just make sure I don't mess up here. I think I saw tails up there. I think I might be hallucinating. Get your ticket out of here. Fuck. He is okay. So we need to find a way to get up there. And I'm not seeing it. And I just got hit. Is this it? Is this where we need to go? Alright. Here we go. This could be it. This could be the run. I think we are going like faster than, I mean, definitely the last stage, but like, or definitely the first stage, but like, this feels like a dramatic speed increase. Alright, last stretch. I think we might do it. This honestly isn't too crazy. I thought this would be worse. And that's it, we did it. We we can play the final boss. Oh my god, okay. Chat, we fucking did it. We're almost done with the game. We'll have to press start. Okay, maybe we can see Supersonic in this act if we're lucky and we play our cards right. So that'd be a fun way to end this bit. I doubt it'll happen though, but let's see. Damn. Okay, maybe we won't be. Maybe we won't see Supersonic after all. In this stage, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's write that down. Before I forget, I think I might have it. No, I don't. Okay. Alright, chat, here we go. You guys ready to lock the fuck in? Because this is probably going to take multiple tries. This is a multi-phase fight. At least the music is really good though, so we'll be in good company. This first bit's pretty easy. It's your standard, like, he locks onto you. And that's the entire gimmick of the fight right there. Whenever he makes that noise and just comes hurtling towards you, then you can hit him, but that's it. You only get that one window per phase. Okay, I think this bit might be the... Is this one the hardest one for me? I don't remember. It's either this one or there's another one. It's also kind of funky. Actually, no, I don't think it's this one. Okay, maybe it is this one. Okay, when they're doing that, we gotta do this, time it. Yeah, they don't really give you that great of an indicator on when you're supposed to do that, but over time you learn what the interval is. This is just run. You won't get hit. And I think there's one more phase after this, and then after this we just loop until we get him. I think, yeah, I think this is kind of a cheese strategy, but you just stay in the corner and none of his projectiles will ever hit you. Okay, maybe we will be able to do this first try. I don't know. Maybe I was playing with a different controller last time I played this, or it's just been... Maybe it hasn't been as long, I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, here we go. I felt myself like being very close to being too late on that. Yeah. That was a bit too close for comfort. I don't know how many hits this guy takes, but I think it's kind of... I think it's 12, I don't know. Ooh, that was early. That was too early. Oh shit, that's it. Okay then, Dan, maybe... I think, yeah, you know, maybe I'm just, like, bad at video games, because that was very underwhelming. We did it. Flickies have been freed. Peace and freedom came back to Flicky Island again. They are a functioning democracy. This is lore. They're rated very highly on the Economist's VDEM index. That's it, we did it. How long did we spend on that? 45 minutes? That's okay. That's not too bad. I honestly thought that would be that was much shorter. And now but now this will be okay. We'll just switch to yeah, I found this game called The Bear. I think it's supposed to be like an interactive bedtime story, so I might switch to that. I think the vibes are just right for that Saturday night. Maybe a lot of you are getting ready to go sleep. I'll try and, for that reason, it's why I'm kind of talking a little quieter. Yeah, so I think that'll be a good way to spend the rest of our time. Yeah, actually kind of worked out. 45 minutes 3 blast, and then 45 minutes this next game. I don't know how long it is. I don't think it's that long, so we might finish it today, but I don't know. We'll see. I will get that queued up in a bit. But I feel like, I mean, I'd be doing you guys a disservice if we didn't see Supersonic, so I honestly kind of forget if he's has any extra powers. I don't remember him like having like any extra attacks or nothing like that, but maybe just the blast attack on at all times, but I think it's just, you know, bare bones, you just go faster and you're invincible until you run out of rings. I think it's that kind of deal. Here we go, chat. You guys ready? Okay, wait, is it... What button is it? Oh, do I have to lose my shield? Let's see. Okay, maybe it wasn't. What the hell? Yeah, you saw me change for a little bit, yeah? Did I accidentally double press the button? I know this controller's a little wonky, so maybe that's what happened, but doesn't matter. We'll try again here. But I think that might have been what it is. Maybe you're not allowed to have a shield while you're before you transform. Which is a little weird. I don't remember it working like that in any other classic Sonic game. There we go. Okay. I don't know if that gold shield really was necessary, but we have a guaranteed homing attack now, so there's that, I guess. Okay, so I think if you do jump and spin dash now, like I was doing, you don't, whatchamacallit, you just go back to regular Sonic. Okay, so we got the Power Sneakers music, and we got the invincibility. So I think what it is just, it's literally just Power Sneakers and invincibility for as long as you have rings. Which is fine, I'm not complaining. Invincibility is honestly, like, worth its weight on its own. It makes having the super fast Power Sneakers, like, even just actually, like, kind of tolerable. No, not even that. Actually useful. Because you're not scared to, like, hit things. Here, let's hit the switches so we can... Okay, no, we don't get the music. Like, it's actually worth it to run. Because you know you're not gonna get... Like, you're not gonna get hit. That's not a problem. Here, look. Yeah, we're zooming. See, the camera can't even keep up. That's insane. And I think that was our 10th icon. We actually got to continue. I mean, we don't really need it now anymore, but you know, I'll take it. Here, if anyone wants a save game password for the full, or not full 100% game, because I think I still have, here, see, you have these, or that little clock icon. I think what that is, oh yeah, no, I remember what that is. It's a time challenge. You try and beat the act in like a certain amount of time. I don't know if it's always 30 seconds, but that's what it gave me for the first. So here, I'll just I might as well just show you. At least just this first bit. And if you guys think it'd be fun, maybe I'll do that in a future stream. I don't know. I think what we did today is still great. Like I'd be fine stopping 3D Blast here. But here, let's try the time challenge just so I can show you what it's like. Oh yeah, there's no flickies. I don't know if I said that, so you don't have to worry about them. Just get your ass to the end. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this, but I don't even know what the last word of that sentence I just said was. I'm surprising myself tonight. But yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah, I'll save this if we want to do that again. Like sometime later. I think that'd be fun, but for now I'm gonna put on the music. We'll go to intermission because I actually have to get some water. Sorry, I'm writing the password down. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, I'm going to exit this. We're going to put on some tunes, and I will be back in a little bit. All right, so hang tight. Alright, party people. We are in business. Let me get this all set up. Hopefully it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I got this game during Steam Summer Sale. Yeah, because I realized like I don't really own that many like cozy kind of games. Which is a real shame. I feel like I need that. I feel like everybody needs to have like an arsenal of those. You know, and you know, times get tough. You need a little pick me up. I say let me do that. Okay, settings look good. Okay. I remember this game actually being really cheap. This was like I think it was like $6. So if you want to try it for yourself, yeah. But I've heard, yeah, from what I understand, I think this game is supposed to be like a nice little cozy bedtime story. I think that's kind of why it's structured into chapters like this. I saw like you know, I think the idea is you can do one per night if you want, if that's what you prefer. And I don't know about the World of Gra. I'm not familiar with it. But if this turns out to be cool, then I might have to look into that. So yeah. Let's start the game. I think there's audio narration. I don't know, but let's see. Let me turn up my personal volume. The world used to be a lot bigger back when I was small. Amen. Those things were just out of reach. So I went exploring in the places that I could go. Deep down in the forgotten caves. Okay, so it's a point and click little game. We found a bear. A little bear. You seem to be awfully important. You're in the name of the game, so. That's cool. I like that. If I had found it any later, it might not have fit through the tunnels at all. I guess we're gonna have to help him out. I mean, at least I hope he's chill with, you know, being dragged out of that. I don't know if that was like his palace or what his deal is exactly. Oh, and just to get it out of the way now, if we don't end up finishing this, instead of this being a Friday stream game, this is where we're gonna save this till next Saturday night, because I feel like that makes sense for, you know, a bedtime story. Let's see. The tunnels felt eternally long, and the bear's silence didn't shorten them. The bear could move a little bit in some holes. Some holes are so big. How big was it? Some holes were so big the bear fell right back into them. The bear didn't want to move. So I told the bear about my brothers and sisters. My brother used to say that I sprung out of my egg the second I had hatched. Ready to see the world. With my sister, whose egg had also just cracked. Sat in her egg for 10 whole days. Scared to leave the place that she knew best. It's alright. You know, you go when you're ready. If the bear wanted to hear the rest of my story, it'd have to come out. I think I might know what this is alluding to, but for fear that I might get it wrong, I'm gonna wait. The bear asked about the story. I told it that we were nearly at the surface, and I'd continue then. Yeah, the hand-drawn animation for both of the characters, it's really good. Huge props just for that. The bear was very heavy. It had to help me for the last little bit. On the 7th day of my sister sitting in her egg, my brother started chipping away at it bit by bit. And slowly the starry sky above replaced her ceiling made of shell. I like that. That's a good little sentence there. Now she likes to say, "At home is where the stars are." I asked for the bear's name. It said the bear would do fine. Alright. The bear couldn't remember the last time it had seen the stars. Okay. We'll do another. We still have some time, and that was actually pretty quick. I had big plans, but first things first. I needed the bear to stand up. Alright. Okay, there we go. That works. When the bear walked, the ground shook a little. I knew exactly which planet I wanted to see first. I'm assuming it's that one. Good thing the bear was big enough to lift me up. I had asked them how the view was many times. But I guess they never heard me. But I guess they never heard me all the way down there. Fair enough. Oh. Okay, we're just gonna kick him off, or what? Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. The best thing about the view is that we could see even further planets. I'm assuming like that one right there. Good thing there's no people on there that we need to, that we're gonna kick off as collateral for our escapades. Yeah, I really like how this game controls. I think I'm still kind of figuring it out, like the clues. I mean, I only just noticed that the bear wiggles the limbs that, you know, you need to move next. So that's on me. But I mean, as far as like actually moving the characters, that feels really fluid. So I really enjoy that. I wondered how far the bear could stretch. Let's find out. It's a cool looking planet. I mean, at least I think that's one planet. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's a perspective thing. Then the bear paused and spoke for the first time in a long time. It said it wanted to go that way, but I wanted to go on. So we went on. I know the bear really pushed itself. Like that, like... Since this was all a bit much. Yeah, the art style of this is really pretty. I'm a sucker for like the abstract, like visuals and really anything. Can I wire this to that, or is that just rope? Oh, there we go. Okay. But in hindsight, might have been just right. I feel like we, you know what? Let's do one more. Let's do another chapter. From then on, the bear would carry me. Slowly, we got used to being on the move. The bear seemed to be in its element. But heck, was I bored. Then I saw something sparkle. It was kind of far away. To reach it, the bear would have to swim. The bear was scared. It wanted to stay on the moons. I'm gonna have to coax him to do so. I guess now we gotta find the thing. Just as the bear had gotten comfortable, we met a very concerned whale. Ignore the fact that the whale's in space. You know, maybe he has his own story, I guess. The whale told us that his planet had shrunken dramatically over the years. Hey. He said that he had witnessed it getting it small. He said that he'd witnessed it getting smaller ever since they detached. And also ignore the fact that this whale's hatching out of an egg. We'll just pass by that for today. From a single little egg, all alone, on a single little planet. I'm sorry to hear that. As he grew up, there was less and less space. Now he hangs over both ends. I told the whale, "You must have outgrown your planet then." But I can't even. But I can't even use my feet to walk anymore," said the whale. "Where should I go?" The bear had seen beings like him. "Your fins are made for swimming," said the bear. No one had ever shown the whale how to swim. That's a travesty, that. Gently, the bear helped the whale get off the planet. He was so excited about his tail. He swam as fast as he could. We were sure to someday cross paths again on one of his bounds through the universe. The bear had never felt so light. Is this the thing that we were looking for? It looks like it. It's cool. It's little, I think those are little like paper lanterns. We shared it with the stars. There we go. Okay. You know, I think... You know what? Screw it. We've gotten this far. Why don't we just finish the game tonight? I think it's only 5 chapters, so... There was still so much to see. We had never traveled as fast. So it wasn't long until we came a look. Fuck. So it wasn't long until we came across an old couple. They were really, really giant. They moved so slow it took ages for them to tell their story. And they had roamed around together since forever. I couldn't remember a day they hadn't spent side by side. Oh, that's sweet. One day he's stumbled upon his son. A perfect one. The one meant for only him. But then the golden fish interrupted their story. They wanted us to go after them. But the bear wanted to sit and listen to the story. Yeah, come on, you gotta give them their piece. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, so I think that was a branching storyline there. We probably could have sat down and... Ah, damn it. Okay, Loki, that is what I wanted to do. It's fine. You know, that's life. You roll with the punches. I mean, this is a real, like, surreal game. I like it. We followed the fish. They got away. It was quite some time before we came. It was quite some time before we came past anything else, or until whatever. Then we met a tiny one, and that is their only defining characteristic. They're just short. We asked him why he was all alone. He wasn't alone, he said. This is my mother. She used to sing my brothers and me to sleep. Aww. Yeah, there she is. But she's become ever more silent. Evermore planet. It has now been 20 years since he last sung. Lamps have started sprouting. The others said she would cold, that she had left him, and so they too would leave. I don't know if that's true, that second part. Just little me stayed a little longer. When I stand on one leg, close one eye, and hold my breath, he said, I can still hear her hum. But it gets quieter and quieter as more lamps keep sprouting. And I'll stay until the lamps have taken over. When I can't hear her anymore, when every inch of her has become light. And only when she has become a sun again will I leave to find my own. Maybe someday, when he's off looking for his son, we might stumble across each other again. I have no words for that. That's... yeah. And then the fish came back. The golden flickers surrounded us entirely. They became the stars. Alright. We'll finish. The bear had gotten so big. We could touch the stars. I don't know what constellation I'm making exactly, but I mean, kind of looks cool. Y'all could, I don't know, maybe y'all could supply your own interpretations. The bear became bigger and bigger, and slower and slower. And then it stopped. Bear said, "I feel the stars, the planets, and the space in between brushing against myself. Before you came to my cave, I had slept for a very long time. Sometimes the past is more like remembering a story I was told rather than recalling a memory of my own. But I remember growing up on a planet with wind. It would come and go, and sometimes left us wondering for days when it would come back. One day there was a storm. It brought me a tiny little firefly with a broken wing. Oh. I cared for the firefly. I brought it light and warmth and spent every second by the side of my wounded friend. Got a little better every day. And one morning, when the wind had come back, Firefly was gone. I don't know if it flew with its own healed wings, or if the wind had taken it again. Every time the wind came back after that, I wondered what it would be like to fly. The wind may be taking me now, said the bear. But now that we have flown so far together, it is time for me to sleep now. If you want, you can come back to visit me. I will grow lamps for you. Just the right size for you to rest under. The bear had never talked so much. And just as it had finished speaking, it was already setting me down another planet. But I wanted to stay. Stay with the bear, but the bear wanted me to go on. I think we've been doing a lot of things that we've wanted to do this whole time throughout this story. And I think it's time that we listen to what the bear wants us to do for a change. As the bear slowly turned into a planet. I knew the bear didn't want to turn me away. It was just someone else's turn now. And that's when you found me. And you knew exactly which planet you wanted to see first. Oh, but that's a story for another time. Okay. That was really good. I love that. That really does feel. I mean, I think I saw on one of the reviews for that game, they were saying, like, you know, it felt like it definitely, that, like they said, it felt like a hug, a virtual hug. And, you know, I can't help but agree that. That was really sweet. I think everybody needs something like that every now and then. You know, including yours truly. But yeah, that was really nice. So I'm gonna have to definitely check out like the other, like, I don't know if this is what exactly the world of Gra. What I don't know if it's other games or like other, like a book, or if like it's an art, like an art series. I don't know. I'll have to look into that, but yeah, that was definitely worth the price of admission, and definitely I'm gonna have to see what those other two dialogue options are, but I don't want to skip through the story. I feel like I'd be doing it injustice. Yeah. So yeah, Jesus Christ, that was really good. I think I think that was definitely a perfect way to end the night. So I'm glad it worked out this way. We got a little bit of, like, we got some we tied up some loose ends, and then we had a bedtime story. I mean, that's living right there, I guess. That was cool. Yep, shout out to Mux. And I still don't know what this is. I think this is like just like the pause button, but I can't tell. Cool. We'd love to continue making cool games for you. Hey, I'm just one guy, but I mean, by all means, please do. Please do. I'm gonna have to check out their Steam page. Yeah, that was really sweet. Yeah, I will probably definitely make sure to rate that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna turn on like other music. I think here I am going to I don't know. I don't want to add another. I'll add another source. Why not? We'll do application audio capture. There we go. I don't... Okay, that seems to be running. That's good. Okie doke. Well, with that being said, that's where I'm gonna call it for today. That was a really sweet stream. I think definitely, you know, I need to get more cozy kind of games like that, especially for these late night streams. You know, they're good for me. I hope they're good for you guys. I hope that was a nice, you know, I hope that was a nice way to end your day. Or if your day was not that great earlier, I hope that made it somewhat better. You know, that's all honestly I want to hear. No, but, or that's what I want to hear. Yeah, I appreciate everyone that showed up today. Really makes my day, of course. And apologies I didn't start streaming earlier. That's my fault. I had to do some things real quick. I will be back Friday. Yeah, Friday. I think should be the usual stream schedule. Yeah, if everything stays the way it is right now, then yeah, Friday we'll do something. I don't know if we'll go back to probably one of the games. I don't know if maybe we'll start a new game. We'll do something new, or we'll finish something. We have a lot of loose ends we need to tie up, so we might do that. Or maybe we could do, yeah, like I said, I think we have like My Summer Car. We have you know, I've been wanting to do like Team Fortress on here, though I'm not really all that good, so I don't know if it'd be good content, but you know, I don't know. Yeah, so we'll figure that out. But yeah, that's all I have. I will, oh yeah, another reminder, I need to change, yeah, it says right here, yeah, this was originally like a 50 follower goal. I said I was gonna do a live reaction to like my old high school stand-up routine, that I still have. I think I'm gonna change this to, because you know, affiliate follower or affiliate affiliate requirements have changed. I think I'm gonna change that to, I mean, the follower goal is still gonna be the same. This bar isn't gonna change, so still go on the road to 50. But we'll do the reaction on upon affiliate. So if you're into that, then please, you know, yeah, stay tuned for that. And you know, if you enjoy what I'm doing, then you know, I'll try and keep doing this. So yeah, just stay tuned, and I think that'll come eventually. So I think that's all the new stuff I have to mention. So yeah, no stream until Friday. Yeah, and I will see you when I see you. Alright? Okie dokie. Alright, that was really fun. Thanks for showing up, everybody. That was really nice. I needed that tonight. So, yeah. Thanks, y'all. Have a good rest of your night. Or day, regardless of where you are. I don't know. Alright. Good night. Good night, everybody. Take care.